and possibly update it.
Thank you, Mayor. I appreciate that. And lastly, I am requesting support for a closed session to discuss the impact of transparent Tracy and the city employees' working environment, including their health and wellness. As a point of information, I wanted to ask Councilwoman Davis, a while back, you mentioned that you are the creator or had the transparent Tracy management of the page. You have mentioned that in the past, and
Let me stop you right there.
if
What
I
you're
may,
saying is incorrect. I am not the manager of Transparent Tracy. I have nothing to do with Transparent Tracy. I think what you mean is Tracy Triangle News Share. So I just want to put that on record. I think that's what you mean.
no, am
So
I
do you have a
incorrect?
specific ask, Mayor Pro Tem, for
Yes, I
that?
do. If I may, I wanted to ask if um, you had any ownership of that page, of the Transparent Tracy page, as you mentioned that you don't have any, or you've never owned
So
it.
for council, I'm sorry, just one moment, ladies.
Yeah.
For council items, you have a request for closed session. So what is your request that
My
you would like for
request
closed
is
session?
to discuss the impact of Transparent Tracy on the city employees and the work environment and the health and wellness, and how those articles are impacting or maybe preventing the good work to transpire.
Madam Mayor,
I mean,
that
just how you're looking at me like
I
that. So
thank you.
Mm.
And it
Yeah,
can be no, but
I'd be glad to talk with Mayor Pro Tem Vargas about what she has in mind, but what I'm hearing described is not a closed session item.
okay. So it can be an open session that we can discuss how.
so maybe what we'll do is we'll if there be an opportunity at the end of the other meeting, we'll have a break in between, and perhaps you can talk with our council and maybe be able to frame it in a way that's in your understanding exactly what format it could be done. Is
I
that
can
fine?
do that. Lastly, my point of information is to know the involvement of who managed Transparent Tracy. It seems like nobody knows that who's actually behind. The transparency is not there when you're not giving your name or who you are when you put in articles that are not factual out there in the media. So just trying to look for transparency on Transparency Tracy.
Point
That's
of
all.
information, Mayor, and I want it on record. I have nothing to do with Transparent Tracy, and I do not appreciate you putting my name in that. Public, you could have come to me privately, but I'm
I
telling you,
did.
no, you did not come to me about Transparent Tracy. You came to me about something that was posted in Tracy Triangle News Share, which I do own. And I have nothing to hide from you, the public, or anyone else when it comes to what I do. If I do it, I'll tell it to you straight to your face. I have nothing to do with Transparent Tracy. So I don't
That
need a
is
discussion
makes
with
it very
you
clear.
at all.
And
It's
All
maybe I
right.
clear.
Thank
misunderstood
you.
you, but thank you for
Council,
the
please.
clarification.
Madam Mayor, I'm just going to bring the council back to what this agenda item is. It's council items and comments.
Can we please not have any input from the audience? It's to
It's
be.
council.
Thank you.
I think this is for brief discussions about an agenda setting.
Correct.
And so I think I'm just trying to give you a heads up to get back onto those types of items because this is not intended for what I've just heard happening. So
I'm trying to just get clarification, and again to make sure that we know who Transparent Tracy is, and if I was
Okay,
I
so
stand corrected. I apologize if anybody got offended. I'm
Mayor
just
Pro
trying for
Tem, thank you.
the
We
interest
have
of
that noted as far as
information
for transparent.
for
Tracy,
transparency. Yes.
are there any other items for the council item at this time? Okay, then we will close out this